Hey, Magic friends, welcome back. This is the Captain speaking here on Capnclyde's MTG News, and we got a good one today. Spoilers for Midnight Hunt have came out. Out of nowhere, a list of cards have come out for Midnight Hunt. I'm posting this video as soon as I make it. I was at work and I seen it, and I was like, by Joe, I know I said I wouldn't post a video today because I was taking a little time off, but this is too good to wait, and so here it is, late at night, right after work, the Midnight Hunt spoiler release. So, before I get started, guys, remember like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, put some comments down below, tell me what you think, and feed that YouTube algorithm to help get me some more subscribers, get the channel viewed, and have some fun for free. And if you'd like to support me, you can always go to the description to check out my eBay store where I post all the cards for sale that you see here in my box opening series. So, without further ado, guys, let's take a look at the Midnight Hunt. So excited. So, for our first card, we have Consider. So you'll notice that the framework here, the first couple cards are going to be the cards that are going to be given away during Magic events, like the sealed events and stuff. So one blue, Consider, instant. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card into your graveyard, draw one. Basically, it's Surveil or you draw. So it's almost like Scry, but not really. I think this is going to be a real powerhouse for an uncommon. Because sometimes, especially in those kind of decks that want that kind of graveyard synergy, this is an amazing card. So we got a lot to look forward to out of this. So for our next card in the series is this one for the play series. We have Infernal Grasp, a black and a colorless. Destroy target creature, you lose 2 life. This is an uncommon. I think this is going to be very playable. 2 mana, 1 black starter, destroy any creature, then you lose 2 life. This is going to make waves in standard and will probably even spill over into modern. Um, Commander, you name it. This is a hot card, guys. This is going to be a sweet one. All right, next we have in the series we have Play with Fire. So for 1 red instant, deal 2 damage to any target. That is phenomenal. If a player is dealt damage this way, scry 2. So this is basically a better shock. That if you damage a player, you get to scry. So I could easily see this get played in standard. Shock was playable, especially in mono red burn or mono red rush. The ability to zap a player and scry 1 is phenomenal because it gets you to more damaging cards in case there's a land or something on your top of your deck. This looks great, looks cool, very good synergy. I think this will be a highly played card. All right, moving on next. So I think this is the last one in the series that they'll be handing out during the events. Join the dance. So for a white and a green sorcery, you get 2 1/1 white human creature tokens, which is right on par for what they normally would cost. That would normally be a white and a colorless. So it's not bad for a sorcery if you're in white and green. The ability to flashback for 5 to get 2 more creatures is not all that sweet, but giving it the ability to be used twice does make it great for drafting. And if tokens is a thing, this may be a serious player in standard, um, just by the fact that we don't have anything that generates tokens like this anymore like we used to back in the old days. All right, guys, moving right along. All right, so we have our first full art card, Champion of the Parish. So a 1 black, 1/1 zombie from Midnight Hunt. It's rare. Whenever another zombie enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Champion of the Parish. This is basically the black version of the white card from humans. When another human enters the battlefield, give a +1/+1 counter. Except this is for zombies. There's plenty of zombies. I think this is going to be a powerhouse card, and this will probably make it into modern because 1 for a 1/1 that if you run a zombie deck, just gets bigger. This could be phenomenal, guys. I'm gonna hold my judgment on that, but this has way, way, way too much upside for it not to be a sweet card. And you can see down here, this particular version of this card looks like the Buy a Box promo. All right, moving right along to the next one. We have Ren and 7, not Ren and 6, but Ren and 7. So this Ren Planeswalker is 5 mana. Oh, we've come a long way from 2 for 5 loyalty. But it does have lots of abilities. So for +1, look at the top 4 cards of your library, put all lands revealed this way into your hand, the rest in your graveyard. Not terrible. 0, put any number of land cards in your hand onto the battlefield tapped. That's pretty insane, especially if you just picked 4 out of your deck. -3, create a green tree folk token which has reach, and this creature's power toughness is equal to the number of lands you control, which is pretty sweet. And then return all permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. You get an emblem with you have no maximum hand size. Uh, this could be a very strong player in Modern. This looks like a great commander card because it does so much. So yeah, I think this will be a high value card, even if it doesn't see a whole lot of play just because of the commander value, and how good it's probably going to be in Standard once everybody starts getting the new sets out, because this just seems really too good, especially in ramp decks. All right, moving right along again. We have Triskaidekaphile, kind of like Triskaidekaphilia file. Anyway, so this 1/3 human wizard for a blue and 1 gives you no max hand size, and at the beginning of your upkeep, if you have exactly 13 cards in your hand, you win the game. 4 mana, draw a card. This probably won't be too big of a thing in Standard, unless there's other stuff that goes with it. But this is going to be a serious commander card, guys. I mean, in a big group game of Commander, if you lay this on your turn and you've got like um, a Tithe Out or Rustic Study or some other way to just draw buttloads of cards, you could easily have 13 at the beginning of your upkeep and just win the game if this thing's still on the board. So this is definitely more Commander related than anything, but that could make it good enough to be worth some money. All right, moving right along. Oh yes, take a look at this beauty. So this is the full art land cycle that the new set will have. So from what I understand, every draft booster will have one of these cards in it. Every set booster will have one. And if you get a collector booster, every collector booster will have one, and of course it will be foil. Um, you can get foil ones obviously in the draft and set boosters as well, just not as often. Uh, this full art card looks amazing. And in foil, I think it will be phenomenal because it's apparently it's going to be, this is a swamp, so it's kind of purplish on like black with on a black and white picture, which looks really cool. I love this. This is going to be my new favorite full art land, I do believe. And as I talk about them here, I'll just thumb through a couple of them so you can see them all. There's this other version of the black. I love this one just as much. You can see the little Innistrad symbol back here, where it looks like this is probably a flooded, uh, maybe grave site of some kind. Just really cool looking. Keep going here. We have the plains. Very cool. You got the buzzards, circling of death, the wanderer. Very sweet. The other version of the plains is this. It's very nice. The trees, scarecrow looking. Looks like pumpkins and so forth in a field. Very nice. Next we have red. I love the way this red pops on this. Again, there's the wanderer. It makes me wonder if this is the same person like wandering through all the land, right, as he goes through. So this one is very sweet as well. We have this mountain. It's okay. I'm gonna have to see this one in person. I really don't like how dark it is, but because of the way it is in person, it may be a little more textured and look better. So it may be better than it looks. But I do get it. It's dark, it's foreboding, mountain in the background, werewolves on the prowl, so forth and so on. So I still like it. I just don't like it as much as the other one. The island. This is very sweet. It looks more like a swamp because of the whole dark feel to it. Again, looks like we have a little wanderer here. Maybe she's in every picture. You just got to look real hard for him. But this is very sweet. It does kind of give that kind of swampy feel, but you can see the water coming in and the ocean maybe out here with the birds, but these towers are really sweet. Then you have the other version, which is this. Once again, here's the person, right? So maybe, I'm thinking every one of them maybe does have a person in if we look hard enough. The crashing waves next to the mountainside. Very, very sweet. Then we have the good old forest. Again, here's our person. Overgrown trees, very nice, just so beautiful. They really done right by the land on this one. Another foreboding, really dark forest. I'm really looking to see if I can see the person in it. Maybe I'm just missing. If you see the person, put me down in the comments down below if you find the people in here that I couldn't. Well, there's a crow there. That's not really a person though. Still though, very nice, very pretty. and I can't say enough how much I like this land cycle for basic land. There will be regular basic land as well, I believe, but I really hope one of these is in every pack because I definitely want a collection of these because I'm gonna make these my new favorite land to do my drafts with, plus build my decks. These are just so sweet. I love the whole theme. I love the darkness, the whole werewolf, vampire, horror setting. It's very nice, very sweet. So, with that said, guys, that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video and a quick look at all this stuff and where to get it. I'm really excited about Midnight Hunt coming out at the end of September. Um, it'll come out right after I get back from Gen Con, so I'll be posting Gen Con videos and go straight back to opening these. And here come this Tuesday, at the latest, I'm going to have my Forgotten Realm boxes in from the rest of my sets, so I'll be able to continue that series until I go to Gen Con. And we get some more box openings and some more stuff to talk about during the box openings as we go through the week. So I'm really excited about that and I can't wait. Thank you again for your time. And as always, until next time, remember to be kind. This is your captain speaking, and hopefully I'll see you across from the game table.